Hi everyone, Piotr speaking. Welcome to my weekly Forex analysis. Let's go to Euro USD. That's the monthly chart. We are still around this resistance line, and we had a doji as a previous candle, and the current candle looks like a doji candle as well. It's not finished yet. It will finish in the next 3 days. So a doji brings indecision with it. Yeah. So this is a little bit a tricky area. Okay. So we don't know yet what the market may do. It may break to the upside or reverse and start falling down. So this brings an additional portion of risk. So that is the reason I'm more reluctant to the trades at the moment. Okay, we don't have a situation where the picture will be clear, where we would have a clear picture. Okay, we are falling down or we are going up. Until this happens, the market might be more risky at this area. Coming to the weekly situation, we've got a small correction candle on the weekly chart. So the market is still waiting for the final move. That's the weekly. Here I have the 3 hours chart. You've seen my counts. Unfortunately, I've lost my working space, so I'll have to rebuild it once again, but this is not an issue. I had a resistance line here. This was broken, but the market didn't have enough power to keep on moving up. So and I was also reluctant to the situation, because what I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for a clear picture on this 1 hour chart. Okay, I've got a FIBO 61.80, and I'm waiting for a market most probably to try to retest or to reverse around this area. The market respected the FIBO 50 very nicely, but I think still the part of the market is still waiting for a deeper correction regarding this 1 and probably 2. Okay, so going long here would mean that you have to keep your SL below those levels. Okay, and should the market try to retest those levels, okay, so you will have to keep your long position very long. Yeah, and this is extra risk. So that is the reason I'm not going to enter into a long position yet. I'll be waiting for a perfect trade setup. Very simple. That's the Euro USD monthly. This is another example for a more risky and for a more risky situation. Okay, we've got a monthly candle which may break FIBO 50. Okay, or may reverse in this area. This is not sure yet. So it looks on the 3 hours chart that the market had 1, probably 2. The 3 might have been here, and we are in the 4th corrective wave. Okay, and the corrective wave, the green FIBO, with those green FIBO levels, I try to measure where the 4th corrective may end. And I've got the FIBO 23.60. The market reacted at those level, typically 38.20. And if you check this upward channel, I mean, I've connected 1 with 3 and placed it at the extreme of 2. I've got a target area for a 4th corrective wave, and it may be the case that the market tried to retest those lows once again, making a reversal signal here. And this might be a confirmation. Okay, that was a 4th corrective, and we started a final 5th to the upside. So this is pretty much how I see it. On the 2 days chart, I've got a count, and this count may end the final 5th at this FIBO 100. So this is roughly 168.60. Okay, 168. Assuming I'm having, we will have a 4th corrective ended somewhere here. Okay, so we've got 168.90. Okay, by FIBO 61.80 on this 3 hours chart. So this is how it may develop. If you check the weekly you've got a doji candle. So this brings indecision. This is due to the monthly situation, in my opinion, because we are heading to the end of the month, and usually the markets by the end of each month are more reluctant to trade, so there are more risky trades at the end of the month. Okay, the gold market, I've shown something regarding gold a couple of days ago. Let me find it. Okay, here we have my comment, my post regarding gold market. A, probably B and C. This is also a good example how important it is to wait. Okay, and then if you check the 12 hours, the current situation, you've got a deeper B wave here. Okay, so there were people who were trying to enter the long positions already here, somewhere here. Okay, they were in a they were losing. Okay, they were in an unpleasant situation. I mean, assuming a stop loss, because I usually take if I trade a gold, take a stop loss roughly 100 pips. Okay, so 100, 120, depending on the situation. I mean, at least 100 pips. This is important. At least 100 pips. So this would be still okay, but this is a good example. And now I will check whether the market will respect those counts here, those blue lines. They're indicating a possible C wave, where the C wave may end. Okay, so a C should be an impulse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now you can try to find whether the market will try to reverse. Okay, maybe on 1 hour chart this will be then more accurate. Okay, 1, 2, 3, a 4, a 5. So an impulse. Okay, an impulse will end very soon, and then a correction, and this correction should give an opportunity to enter into long position. So this is one scenario. The other scenario says, okay, we had 1, 2, 1, 2, and this is F3 to the downside. Okay, developing. So this is also quite important, because we may have the fourth on the monthly chart ended already in, and there is a final fifth impulse developing to the downside. This is pretty much what I have regarding gold. I will check the Great Britain pound, Japanese yen now, monthly situation. This is not a clear picture yet. Actually, more risky, more bringing some risky trades, because the monthly situation is not clear, not that clear in my opinion. If you go to the weekly, on the weekly, I will go maybe first to 3 hours, because on the 3 hours I've got something on the 3 hours. On 3 hours, I think we had A, B, and this is a C developing, and this is an A, probably not finished B yet, like 5, 3, 5, completed B, could be, and then a final wave to the downside. On the daily, there's resistance line, pink one, and the market reacted at this level, moved down. Okay, there might be additional test of this line, and then the market start falling to the downside. This is because of this 3 hours count. Okay, and then coming back to the weekly. On the weekly, there could be a B wave here at this top, and this is the A, B, and C developing. But at the end of the day, I think this will give a bigger A again. Okay, A, B, and C then, in order to retrace to those very typical FIBO levels for a fourth corrective wave. So this is how I see it at the moment, and it may be the case that the market will develop that way. Okay, here on the 1 hour chart, this is regarding this 5, 3, 5. Okay, A, B. This might be a C wave here developing. If this will be confirmed, the market may reverse around this FIBO, this pink FIBO, in order to keep on going up. Okay, and retest then this pink line once again, and then start falling to the downside. Okay, we had this weaker red candle on the weekly chart. Good. The Euro USD here. A second. I will go to. This is fine. The only thing I've got on the Euro Japanese yen. This is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, and C to the downside. So that's why I have this support line. Should this one be broken, this could be a nice opportunity to go short. Okay, because this looks like a head and shoulders. We had the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder developing. Okay, where you had A, this is a B wave, and this is a C wave according to Elliott. Okay, this may look like that. So this is what I have for the Euro Japanese yen. And if you go to weekly there is a weak red candle. So there is something going on. I'm not so sure, so that's why I'm staying away from this market. Okay, the Euro USD Japanese yen, the monthly situation, the weekly. Okay, here the weekly a weaker red candle. Let's put it that way. Here on the 12 hours chart, there are some corrective waves still. The market is still in a corrective wave, so that's why it's so difficult. I mean, it's more difficult to count. The C could be already in. The C could be in, but if you check it, you could have right or left arm, head. The question is whether this is a double head. Okay, a double top. Okay, but this could be again a B, and a C wave developing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I was explaining it on 3 hours chart, and this is the question whether this is 3 and a part of a 4th corrective. This black one. Okay, which ended actually at 50, so quite deep. Or we had a 1, 2, and 3 to the downside from the C wave, and this might be a bit better. There's a better count. Okay, this was 1, 2, and this is a 3. So this is a 1, 2, and 3 to the downside. Okay, and this butterfly is developing. Okay, and then we will have on the weekly, we will have the C wave slightly deeper. Okay, around this FIBO 100, which is very typical wave for a C wave, and which is very typical level for a C wave, or even more deeper, like 127 or 38. In this case, 23.60. Very typical for a 4th. So this is the case in my opinion. So one should concentrate on that. Okay, so I think this is pretty much everything. One thing I'd like to mention is there is an opportunity to open an account on if you are interested. Okay, you can open an account at Dukascopy and enjoy part of the profits, part of the commission you are paying coming back to you. So you can think about it. Yeah, there are some people who have opened positions for an opened account at Dukascopy through my service. So they are now receiving 50% of their profits. So we pay to Dukascopy. We share those profits. I share those commissions with people who open an account through my service. Yeah, with help from me. Very simple. Okay, good. So this is pretty much everything for this week. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.